If you're looking to improve your foot pedal technique, then learning the intro and outro of Led Zeppelin's Good Times, Bad Times is a great way to do it. John Bonham's right foot is so lightning fast on the bass drum that you'd think he's using a double bass pedal, but he's not. So no cheating as you go through this. You can only use one bass drum pedal. My right foot technique needed a ton of improvement, and it definitely got it as I worked through this. I started by watching a video from Larnell Lewis, and I'll include the link below on that video. Larnell gave some techniques and some exercises on how to speed up your right foot. His basic technique is heel up, toe tap in the middle, slide up, toe tap up front. So like this. You'll see that my knee is moving up with every stroke of the bass pedal. The problem with that, I found, is that it was taking too much time to do the slide and to move my knee up and down with every stroke. So I tried a modification where I tried to get 2 strokes out of one knee movement. So instead of doing a slide, I would do more of an ankle bend like this. So tap in the middle, and when I came down, I tapped up front. But even that didn't get up to speed for me. Either Larnell's approach or my approach might work best for you, so you should try either one of or both of them, especially if you feel most comfortable playing with your heel up. Since neither of those techniques worked for me, I needed to go in search of other possibilities. I found a video by Stephen Clark on his Non-Glamorous Drummer channel entitled Why You Are Struggling to Play Doubles on the Kick. The cool thing about Stephen Clark's video is that he shows a couple of different techniques, both heel up and heel down, in super slow motion, so you can really get a sense for what's going on with the foot action. But the one thing that encouraged me in watching his videos is that I could and should try playing with my heel down. So this technique looks like this. But it was still a sliding technique, and again, having to move my foot back and forth on the footboard was just taking too much time, and I wasn't able to get it up to the speed that Bonham plays at. So I made a couple of modifications to Stephen's technique to see if that would work for me, and it did. So my technique ended up being heel down, as Stephen suggested, but I positioned my foot back away from the beater so that my heel is actually off the back of the foot pedal. So I move my foot slightly off to the right so that my big toe is doing the pushing on the footboard. But my heel doesn't move. It's not a sliding technique. It's just that I'm a little bit further back on the foot pedal, because if I have to push from the front part of the foot pedal, my foot takes a lot longer to come back up off the footboard and get the beater back to start. If I'm back here, I don't have to move my foot up and down as much. I just get a better pressure feeling, for me personally, with my big toe than my entire foot. So that's why I move off to the right a bit. All of those aspects of my technique, coupled with practicing the 3rd and 4th verses of the outro back to back over and over for at least 10 minutes a day, is what got me to where I needed to be able to keep up with Bonham. Here's an example of that loop that I practiced over and over and over again. When you're playing at Bonham's speed, the tiniest changes in technique can make a huge difference in being able to keep up with him. So I encourage you to try different variations of techniques to see what works best for you.